Hi, Sefibotso. How are you? It's lovely to see you, and I'm really excited about our chat today.
Hi, David. I'm excited to see you as well, and I'm honored to be having this chat with you.
As a start off, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your family, where you live, and of course, your hobbies?
I currently reside in a township at the northeast of Johannesburg called Ivory Park in an informal settlement with my family of four. I'm currently doing science stream, and when I grow up, or when I'm done studying, I would like to become a biomedical engineer. And that is so because I love drawing and I also love medicine and engineering.
When I heard about the Techno Girl program, I thought it was just so amazing and so inspiring. I'm so interested to hear someone of your age talk the way you talk, and also are so inspiring already about what you want to do and what you want to achieve in the future. I want to hear more.
Okay, so let me tell you first about the technical program. So it is a program for young girls. It encourages them to study careers in STEM. So from there, technical was able to help me find my path. You know, they widened my career choices. They taught me a lot of skills as well. That's why I'm now sure of what I want to become, and I'm working so hard to achieve my dream.
When I was your age, I had role models and players that I looked up to, or, players that I wanted to become. What inspired you, and do you have any role models?
Oh, yes, I do have role models. It's my mom and sister. You know, those are the two people that I live my everyday life with. You know, you can see the challenges that they go through each and every day, and they're able to overcome them. I'm like, wow, okay, these people are really inspiring. Each and every challenge we go through together as a family, they overcome. And they inspire me to actually do more and become more of myself. What has inspired you to become an ambassador for UNICEF? And who are your role models?
You know what inspired me? I was 17 years old and I was playing for Manchester United, and I was on a trip in Thailand, and I was asked to go to a women's centre in Thailand that UNICEF ran. And as soon as I went there, I was 17 years old, and I was so inspired by the work that UNICEF did and the work that UNICEF did around the world for children. It really inspired me, even at 17 years old. So I knew then I wanted to work with UNICEF, but I never could imagine, having the relationship that I have with UNICEF and having, been ambassador for the amount of years that I've been. But it's because I enjoy it. It's because I enjoy being part of an organization that does so much for children around the world. I love being part of that. Again, my role models have to be my parents. My parents are the ones that gave me the work ethic, that gave me the opportunity when I was very young to be able to play the game that I loved. They without doubt are my role models. And now obviously I have 4 children of my own, so I try to be a role model for them. I have 3 boys and a girl. My youngest obviously is my daughter. And I hope that she gets inspired by science, because she loves it. She's interested in it. She's still obviously very young, but I know that often it has been something seen as more for boys. What reaction do you get when you tell people that you work in science, and how interested you are about science?
Every time we speak about STEM related careers, not everybody believes you're going to eventually become that. And that's what I'm actually trying to overcome. I'm trying to overcome the challenges that society has put for girls out there, that science is only for boys or for males rather than girls.
It's just so inspiring to hear you talk about something that you're so passionate about. And I would love my children to come home one day and say, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do it, and just go ahead and do it like you've done. Obviously we're going through a difficult year this year. I know obviously COVID-19 has affected everyone around the world. How have you managed to continue your education and work?
COVID-19 has affected me really negatively as well, because I remember I tested positive for a virus a while back after opening schools. So I had to skip 2 full weeks from school to recover. And in that 2 weeks, I missed out on a lot of work. And now when I returned back to school, I had to catch up on schoolwork. And then I also had to move along and learn what other kids were learning. That was a really tough time for me, I'm not going to lie. But thankfully, I had the laptop that I got from the company I had job shadowed at with the Techno Girls. And then I was able to watch some YouTube videos, to learn a lot of things. I had PDFs on the laptop. I was able to actually teach myself and be able to also pass the exam at the same time. And I'm really thankful for that. I have a question for you as well. What is your idea of a reimagined future?
I think that one of the things that we are trying to do at UNICEF, and it's a big focus for us, is equal rights for girls. It's one of the focuses that we have started now over the last year. That girls have the same opportunities as boys do, and I want to give girls the opportunity to have exactly the same guidance, the same help, the same chances as what boys have around the world. And that's one of the things that I will fight for.
What message would you tell girls like myself who are faced with social, political, and financial challenges, and they would like to also, they have a dream of pursuing a career in STEM? What would your message be to them?
I would say believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, because there'll be many people along the way that will say, you can't do this. Why are you doing this? I had it when I was your age, and I turned around to my teacher and said, when she asked me the question, what do you want to be when you're grown up? And I said, a footballer. And she said, no, come on. What do you want to do? What you want to do is a real job. So you have to believe in yourself, because you will come up against many obstacles, and those obstacles are meant to challenge you. That's why you have these challenges. It's why you come up against these things where people tell you can't do it. Always believe in yourself. Always have that drive that you have, because at such a young age, to have the drive that you have and to have the ambition is really incredible, and it's inspiring, and you want to inspire future generations, and those future generations are daughters like my daughter. It's young girls that are looking for inspiration from people like yourself. So believe in your dreams, and don't listen to people that tell you that you can't do it, because you can. One of the questions that I'd love to ask you is, what would you like to see happen in the future?
Human rights being equally recognized, because where I live currently, people are violating other people's rights. The basic human rights, the basic human right to shelter and sanitation, but at the same time, we don't have that. We live in an area where you're going to find, like, the environment is dirty itself, and we also don't live in houses that are okay. The structures are really bad. When it's raining, it's flooding, there's always dirt. So I would like us to live in a society that acknowledges other people's human rights.
Well, I think with people like yourself and what you believe in and your passion and the example that you're setting, not just for girls, but for people in general, I think that it's incredibly inspiring to hear you talk, to hear everything that you want to achieve. And it's been a real honor talking to you and hearing your passion, because if my little girl has half the amount of passion that you have and half the amount of drive that you have, I'll be a very proud daddy. It's so lovely to talk to you, and good luck with everything. I'm looking forward to seeing what you achieve in the future.
Thank you very much.
Say hello to all of your family for me.
I will. I'm sending my greetings to yours as well. Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.